Nimanagiananik, Mami Winini Anishinabeg, Ogog, Ka Nagadawabadajig, Io Aki, Eko Weshkad, Ako Nungum, Egawikad, Kimigwewach, Nimanagiananik, Kakina Anishinabeg, Undaje, Kaye Ogog, Kakina, Eniagazijik, Enegukamigog, Kanadang, Eji Odapanangik, Endawajin, Odawang, Ninisadanoinawananik, Kenawendamujik, Kije, Kikindamawin, Weshkinigijik, Kaye, Keje Yadizijik, Nigije Wenimananik, Ogog, Kanigani Songideyejik, Weshkad, Nungum, Kaye, Ayanikaj.
Bonjour et bienvenue au dévoilement des gagnants et gagnantes du concours uOGRADflix 2026. Good afternoon. Welcome to the 2026 uOGRADflix Competition Winners Announcement. Veuillez noter que l'événement se déroulera en alternance du français et de l'anglais. The event will alternate between both languages. Mon nom est Christine Auger. I'm a senior advisor in the Office of the Vice Provost, Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies. I'm delighted to be your host today. This year marks an exciting new chapter for our competition. We have moved to a fully online format. Over the past 24 hours, you have had the opportunity to watch all incredible participant videos on our YouTube channel and website, and to cast your vote for the People's Choice Award. Thank you to everyone who explored this outstanding example of graduate research and supported our talented students. We are thrilled to have you join us now as we celebrate their achievements and reveal this year's winners. Encore une fois, cette année, nos participantes et participants ont relevé un défi unique, présenter plusieurs années de recherche en seulement 60 secondes. L'événement d'aujourd'hui met en l'honneur la recherche novatrice menée par des étudiantes et étudiants aux études supérieures de l'Université d'Ottawa et de l'Université Saint-Paul. Leurs vidéos mettent en lumière non seulement la richesse de leurs travaux, mais aussi leur créativité et leur capacité à communiquer des idées complexes de façon claire et engageante. Ce qui rend uOGRADflix particulièrement unique, c'est sa capacité à incarner l'essence même de la mobilisation des connaissances, transformer une recherche complexe en un message accessible, captivant et percutant. Félicitations à nos étudiantes et étudiants qui ont relevé ce défi avec brio et livré un travail remarquable qui mérite d'être vu et célébré. There are 4 prizes to be awarded, 3 selected by our jury and 1, the People's Choice Award, determined by your votes. Les gagnantes et gagnants recevront un prix en argent et deviendront ambassadeurs et ambassadrices de la recherche pour l'Université d'Ottawa ou l'Université Saint-Paul. J'ai maintenant l'honneur de céder la parole au vice-provost aux études supérieures et postdoctorales, M. André Beauchemin.
Bonjour, welcome. It's a pleasure to be with you today as we celebrate the 5th edition of the uOGRADflix competition. Ce concours met en lumière la force de notre communauté aux études supérieures, portée par une recherche innovante, rigoureuse et profondément ancrée dans les grands enjeux de notre société. This year's videos showcase not only academic and research excellence, but also the diversity of disciplines and perspective that define research at the University of Ottawa. uOGRADflix nous rappelle le rôle central des étudiants et étudiantes dans la recherche universitaire et leur permet de communiquer leurs travaux. In just 1 minute, participants translate complex ideas, engage broad audiences, and demonstrate the impact of their work beyond academia. Cette capacité à raconter la recherche de façon claire et engageante est aujourd'hui une compétence essentielle, tant dans le milieu universitaire que professionnel. I would also like to recognize the creativity, boldness, and originality demonstrated throughout this competition. Vos vidéos montrent que l'innovation ne se limite pas aux résultats de recherche, mais qu'elle se manifeste aussi dans la manière de les partager. In just a few moments, we will have the pleasure of announcing this year's award recipients. Je souhaite remercier sincèrement l'ensemble des personnes participantes, les membres du jury, les directrices et directeurs de thèse et tous ceux qui soutiennent notre population étudiante, et finalement toutes les équipes qui ont contribué au succès de cette édition. I also note that the University of Ottawa is privileged to have over 3,600 students doing cutting-edge research as part of their master's and doctoral studies. I encourage you to continue sharing your research and to believe in the value of your voice and contributions. L'Université d'Ottawa est fière de soutenir la recherche, la relève en recherche, et cette relève, c'est vous. Merci.
Merci. Thank you, Dr. Beauchemin. Les vidéos soumises au concours uOGRADflix ont été minutieusement évaluées par un comité composé de 3 juges qui les ont évaluées selon les critères suivants. 70% of the score was on how participants conveyed their message, with the remaining 30% divided between their level of creativity, visual impact, and their technical proficiency. There are 4 prizes to be won, thanks to a generous $1,000 sponsorship from the Research Management Services. We are excited to announce enhanced prizes this year again. The competition champion will receive $1,250, the second place winner $1,000, the third place winner $750, and the People's Choice Award winner $750. All winners and participants will be featured on our website. Cette bonification des prix est rendue possible grâce au généreux soutien du service de la gestion de la recherche. Nous lui en sommes reconnaissants. À présent, j'ai le plaisir de vous présenter les 3 membres du jury du concours uOGRADflix. Dr. Revat Deonadam is an epidemiologist associate professor with the Interdisciplinary School of Health Science. He also holds appointments with the Life Research Institute and the Center for Health Law, Policy and Ethics, and is a senior fellow at Massey College at the University of Toronto. A former chief scientist with the federal government, he's also an award-winning journalist and novelist, winner of the National Book Award and the Nation of Guyana, and an Amazon best-selling author. During the pandemic, he achieved national recognition as a frequent commenter as advisor on all aspects of the COVID-19 epidemiology and vaccine science. He currently holds the University of Ottawa Research Chair in university teaching, focusing on the use of artificial intelligence in post-secondary education. La docteure Honora Labrana est chercheuse postdoctorale au sein du laboratoire de la docteure Mireille Wiener à l'Institut de cardiologie de l'Université d'Ottawa. Titulaire d'un doctorat en pharmacie, elle a complété son doctorat en France où ses travaux portaient sur la dynamique des gouttelettes lipidiques dans les cellules musculaires lisses vasculaires au cours de la progression l'athérosclérose. Ces recherches s'inscrivent dans le domaine de la biologie des lipides appliqués aux maladies cardiovasculaires. Forte d'une solide expertise en recherche cardiovasculaire, translationnelle, elle apporte rigueur scientifique et clarté à l'évaluation des initiatives de vulgarisation scientifique. Dr. Catherine Trevonen is an associate professor at the Faculty of Social Science. She is also an interim director of the Institute of Feminism and Gender Studies at the University of Ottawa. Dr. Trevonen brings expertise in feminist and political thought, human rights, queer theory, and post-colonial politics. She's a passionate advocate for feminism, education, and gender equity. Comme vous l'aurez constaté, nos participantes et participants de cette édition nous proposent des recherches aussi actuelles que percutantes. Leurs vidéos nous font voyager de la protection de notre planète à l'amélioration de la santé et du bien-être en passant par la justice sociale, l'équité et l'innovation des technologies. En 60 secondes, ils et elles montrent comment réduire la pollution sans freiner le progrès, transformer les soins de santé, donner une voix aux communautés souvent invisibilisées, repousser les frontières de la science grâce à l'IA, la robotique et les nouvelles technologies. D'autres projets nous invitent à comprendre le monde autrement en mobilisant les sciences, les arts et les sciences humaines pour éclairer la culture, le langage, l'éducation et les politiques publiques. Ensemble, ces vidéos illustrent la puissance de la recherche lorsqu'elle est bien communiquée, c'est-à-dire accessible, engagée et porteuse de changement. To all our participants, you should be incredibly proud of the clarity, creativity, and dedication you brought to your research. And now, the moment you have all been waiting for, the winners of the 2026 uOGRADflix competition. Le moment tant attendu est arrivé. Voici les gagnantes ou gagnants du concours uOGRADflix 2026. La gagnante de la 3e place est, and the 3rd place winner is...
Let us set the stage. Reproductive age, polycystic, androgenic, metabolic mass. Women suffer from this syndrome. Research fails to address comorbidities, stress, anxieties, MDD. It's mechanistic overlaps galore. Doctors are unsure of causes, symptoms, and if there's a cure. That's where we are coming into play. Looking at depression in the brain, finding it's not too far off at all from the corporal symptoms that we saw. Our findings pave a way for better care one day that addresses this condition by direction. Whoa, physical and mental symptoms might be linked more than we know. That's where we are coming into play. Looking at depression in the brain, finding it's not too far off at all from the corporal symptoms that we saw. Our findings pave a way for better care one day that addresses this condition by direction. Whoa, physical and mental symptoms might be linked more than we know. PCO, don't you know that this is one important topic? 110, 1 in 10 women of reproductive age. PCO, its full role in mental health is undefined. Don't you know that the status quo is harming womankind?
Congratulations to Eleni, a truly original and memorable approach. You transform complex research into a powerful song. demonstrating how creativity can deepen understanding and spark meaningful conversation about women's health. Félicitations! Par ton approche vraiment originale et mémorable, tu as transformé une recherche complexe en une chanson entraînante, comme quoi la créativité peut approfondir la compréhension et susciter des conversations significatives sur la santé des femmes. And now, the winner of the second place is... Le gagnant de la deuxième place est...
With the Earth's growing population, the need for increased food production has led to continuous intensive farming, using nitrogen and phosphorus fertilizers without resting periods. Excess fertilizers wash into surface waters or percolate into groundwater, also affected by urban sewage not connected to treatment plants, adding nitrogen and phosphorus. These contaminants from agriculture and residential areas contribute to eutrophication, biodiversity loss, and when in drinking water, to form potential carcinogens. My supervisor and I are developing a constructed wetland and biofilter system using plants, soil, and microorganisms. By immobilizing a specific nanoparticle, we enhance the soil's ability to support microbial life and increase contaminant absorption. This cost-effective biofilter maximizes the conversion of nitrate to nitrogen gas and absorb the phosphorus, removing them from runoff and wastewater even in the cold conditions. Periodically, we renew the system by using enriched soil as a fertilizer and replacing it with a fresh soil.
Congratulations to Ethan. This work exemplifies how innovative nature-based solutions can address complex environmental challenges with real-world impact. Félicitations à Ethan. Ce travail illustre comment des solutions novatrices fondées sur la nature peuvent relever des défis environnementaux aux complexes ayant un impact concret. Le moment est arrivé, celui que vous attendez avec impatience. The culmination of months of research, creativity, and dedication comes down to this moment. J'ai l'honneur d'annoncer que la grande gagnante du concours uOGRADflix 2026 est... The 2026 uOGRADflix competition winner is...
Welcome to Banff National Park, Canada's first and most famous national park that brings over 4 million annual visitors and 10,000 residents. With stunning... Wait, who are you?
Oh, hi, I'm Audrey, and this is my garbage guide, Vinny. We're here to share how my research can help Banff go zero waste. Zero waste means diverting over 90% of waste from landfills through recycling or composting. This matters because landfill waste releases methane, a greenhouse gas 25 times more potent than carbon dioxide. Litter can also harm wildlife that are drawn to human waste. To address this, my research uses an interdisciplinary pestle framework to explore political, economic, social, technological, environmental, and legal factors shaping Banff's waste management. My goal is to help Banff become Canada's first zero-waste national park and prove that sustainability is essential for protecting the places we love. Thanks for watching.
Congratulations to Audrey on this exceptional project, which combines creativity and interdisciplinary research and environmental leadership to reimagine what sustainability can look like in one of Canada's most iconic national parks. Félicitations à Audrey pour ce projet exceptionnel qui combine créativité, recherche interdisciplinaire et leadership environnemental afin de réimaginer la durabilité dans l'un des parcs nationaux emblématiques du Canada. And now, without further ado, it's time to unveil the well-deserved winner of the Public Choice Award. C'est maintenant le moment de dévoiler le prix du public. Le prix du public est remis à... The winners of the People Choice Award is...
Imagine finishing high school now, working full-time, raising kids, paying bills, and showing up to learn again. In these spaces, teachers work hard to create access, only now a new force is in the mix: AI, the newest obsession in education. But here's the problem. Most study what AI can do, not how teachers actually use them, especially with adult learners. Adult high schools serve learners over 18 who are returning after years, sometimes decades away from school, a second chance to finish high school and reimagine what's possible beyond it. Over one school year, I'm studying how teachers are adapting, experimenting, and sometimes pushing back with their everyday use of AI to show that for these teachers, accessibility isn't just a buzzword, but a commitment to every learner. This is the first study looking at AI, accessibility, and adult education together. Why? Because at its core, access needs action for a second chance to make a change.
Félicitations à nos 4 gagnants et gagnantes. Nous serons en contact avec vous prochainement pour vous donner les détails sur la remise de votre prix. Merci à tous nos participants et participantes. Be proud of sharing your research with such clarity and passion. Un événement d'une telle ampleur requiert la contribution de nombreuses personnes sur le campus. C'est pourquoi nous tenons à leur exprimer notre gratitude. Organizing an event of this nature that demands considerable time and effort. I would like to thank all of those who have dedicated their hard work to make this competition possible. En premier lieu, merci à nos membres du jury, Rawat, Honora et Catherine. Aussi, notre vice-provost André Beauchemin. A huge thank to my colleague Mayada El Malouf and Annabelle Minot, who took care of all the behind-the-scene work to make this year uOGRADflix competition happen. We would like to thank also the University of Waterloo, Graduate Studies and Postdoctoral Affairs. Merci encore à toutes et à tous pour votre créativité, votre rigueur et votre engagement. Grâce à vous, la recherche devient accessible, inspirante et pleine d'impact. Thank you all for joining us today. Nous vous remercions de votre présence et de votre soutien envers nos étudiantes et étudiants. Bonne fin de journée. Thank you.